Corny.
Hell. First of all, if you do that,
Corny
you're
ASF.
shady, yeah? Absolutely shady.
Corny and ASF.
I think the backbenchers need to take this one. Welcome to
Shamelessly Opinionated.
Ladies and gents, welcome to another session of Shamelessly Opinionated. We're your crew. And this week we'll be talking about something that affects each and every youth, hopefully, or somewhat. But yeah, it is the scenario or complication of either chasing your dream or staying in a job that's unfulfilling for the sake of pay. And to kick us off, we'll have Susan tell us a little bit about her experiences.
Do you like your job?
Do you like your job?
I like it enough. I don't know. I think it's different. I think there's some people from a really young age know exactly what they want to do and they're really passionate about it. I wasn't one of those people. So it's just that thing of doing what was available and what I kind of liked at the time, but also like I'm at a point where I can't eat hope. I can't eat dreams. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day.
Dreams don't pay the bills,
Exactly. So, but I'm at a point where I'm doing things that I like on the side, so it's kind of making a balance. But I think at some point you are giving very little of yourself. You're not able to do 100, and I think the only way to be successful and be the best at what you're doing is being able to give 100. So I'm at a point where I'm giving a lot of myself to this during the week, and then whenever I'm free, I'm trying to give myself to other things that I enjoy, and you just end up maybe being tired and then maybe not giving your best to both. So I know I'm getting to that point where I'll probably have to make a choice, but I also think that I'm one of those people who can have everything.
Oh, there we go.
You know.
There we go.
Nice to sound it out. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of us youth, are compromising our intellectual capacity, our passion, and our hopes and dreams for the paycheck. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of boys and a lot of friends in general, ladies too. When I say boys, I mean ladies too, who are absolutely brilliant, Like if you sit down with them and you talk about anything innovative, if you sit down with them and talk about anything life-changing, they've got the solutions. But at the same time, they want to limit themselves because one, we've gotten to that age where everybody needs to move out, You going to pursue your dream is not going to do that for you. So what do? You end up getting into a job probably that you might like at the time and then end up hating as it stands. One, to get the bills paid. And then after that, we're in a scenario where now we have responsibilities. So it's like an endless cycle where we need this and this to be done, this and this to be paid. But at the same time, we're only getting that paid by compromising on our dreams, our ambitions, and our actual goals. Obi?
I'd tell you, take the risk. Don't let go of the dream. Dreams are what make better realities.
Dreams make it a man.
Yeah, dreams maketh a man. So don't let go of the dream. It's somewhat of bad advice because, you're risking it. You could fail. It's a possibility. But I still tell you, take the risk. You'll feel more fulfilled. I guess, and at this point in life, we should chase fulfillment in whatever you do. You might be in a job that pays a lot, but you feel empty. And imagine feeling empty for years, having nothing to live
I'm
for.
actually living the risk. I'm not employed. I'm still alive. So I am a performer. I'm writing a book that's in publication at the moment.
What's it?
I teach, but on consultation basis, so I'm not employed technically. I have my own interior design company. And I kid you not, guys, I did an internship for 3 months. I couldn't do it. So for me, I took the risk. I was like, I'm never going to be employed in my life. I don't give a damn. But I also have to acknowledge the fact that I had a support system that was there for me. So it's not easy. Like for people who are employed every month, they're assured a paycheck. I'm not. So it's I have sleepless nights, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm the happiest I've ever been. And so it just depends on what your priority is, I think.
All right, this is what I think, right? You have your dream job, and you have maybe the current job that you're working at, maybe for financial reasons, maybe to support your rent, maybe to support even a particular dream that's yours. Here's what I've realized that in my experience is that people go and get a specific degree. Let's say for me, example, political science, and maybe you study abroad or maybe you study in Kenya, and you get into the workforce and you get into the working world, and you don't necessarily get the job that is in match with your degree, and that's normal. A lot of the times in Kenya you need connections, you need networks, you need various different things that the degree just can't give you. So many people find themselves working in positions or in jobs that just gets the money to make ends meet. And I think what people in this society and in Kenya need to realize is that you can get a job to make ends meet, but you can still use part of that money, if you save it responsibly, to finance a job that's in line with your dream. So let's say, for example, for me, I like to do music, and if I'm working at a 9 to 5 job, I'll use a part of that money to finance my studio time, maybe even to get like a music video done. So I think it all depends on how you put your dreams in line with your current work. So you can work and fulfill your dream and also get your dream job. It's just basically how you apply yourself and how you motivate yourself to continue your dream. So I think for the young people, what we're trying to say at Shamelessly Opinionated is go for your dream, stay motivated, don't let your current situation stop you from finding your dream job or even your particular work. There's people who work for different people, and most of the time when you're working at a particular job, you're working for somebody else's dream. So you can work for that job because to lead you must follow. So it's good to learn from that particular person, and then later on basically just chase after your dreams.
I've kind of acknowledged the fact that it's going to take me a while to get to the point where I can say, I'm earning something comfortably every month.
Go to course.
Yeah, but I took the risk and I'm living testament and I'm alive, guys.
Amen.
I think there's an issue when it comes to the job market and unemployment that has a lot to do with the market and the conditions and what's available and our government and leadership and the role that plays. I also think there's a different conversation. I think it was being had on Twitter where people were looking at it as you have a lot of young, educated, smart people that are demanding a certain return for the work that they're going to do, and employers don't want to pay that.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? They don't want the bottom line. They want the profit to be much higher, so they'd much rather let's leave the market where there's so many people that don't have jobs, they're willing to take whatever. As opposed to people being paid the worth of their value. But I also think on our side, as now the young people who are maybe looking out for these jobs and stuff, I think we were born in the generation of now. If I want something, I pick up my phone and I call and it comes. And things have been like that for most of the time that we've grown up, especially like millennials and now even like Generation Z. So when it comes to work and making what you want to be a reality, it doesn't work that way at all. Even if you are living your dream, it doesn't work that way at all. In fact, if you want to go into business, or you want to pursue something like the way you're talking about being a performer, it's that much more harder, and we don't understand that concept of hard work and long-term returns. So we are also a problem because the guys who are older than us understand that concept. So they find it so difficult to work with us because we're so impatient.
But some of us do.
I know, I agree. I think so. I just think
the
it's
cost
the
of living
general.
is so high, and there's so many expectations just placed upon you. Like, okay, now you're done with campus. You want to start something that's not even good. You see, for them, there's something my mom once said. Like, for me, you just do what you want to do, because you see, for me, you can't change. It's very hard for me to just change 20 years, 30 years of me knowing something, how this worked out. Because you see, for them, education worked out. Those guys who went to school are the ones who made it. For them, that's what they know. That's what they know. They're like, you just do this. It's going to work out. But then there's so many, we've been raised in exposure. So much exposure. You can do so much. But it's also going to take so much time. And I think my best advice is just you have to start. Maybe try and balance, because that's what I'm trying to do. It's just try and balance. For those guys who you have to have a job. So just try and balance it out. try and start something on the side and then see how it's going, and then you're like, okay, I can actually manage to do this, and then jump into it, like have a plan before as well.
I absolutely agree with that. Yeah.
Pursuing your dream a job versus sticking to a job because of job security and being guaranteed that income every month, and you are skilled and experienced and so good at the job you're currently doing, but it is not your passion, it's not what you really want to do. What do? What is the this is a dilemma. So let me start off by saying that life, what is life without a little bit of risk? You've got to take a risk if you're going to progress. You've got to take a risk if you're going to go to the next level. Whether you know it's a risk or not, you've just got to keep looking for those opportunities and keep moving forward. Very, very important. So yes, I would say play it safe, keep it cool, keep the current job that you have, even though it is not what you really, really want to do. Play it safe because at least you are guaranteed that income at the end of the month for doing something that you are really good at doing at the moment. Even if you're not good at doing it, you're still being paid to do it, right? You've got bills to pay, you've got people to take care of, you have got a lifestyle that you want to live and pursue. Keep your current job. Now, look for your dream job. That's what I would say. Look for what you want to do, look at the opportunities that are there. As soon as that opportunity comes up, or you create that opportunity for yourself, I would say jump ship. Do not hesitate. Just do it. Because at the end of the day, you'll be much happier for getting your dream job and doing something that you really, really want to do. But take note, and this is very important, please, please, please do not be reckless and overambitious. I mean, it's good to be that way, but just think about your own, financial security as well. Do not just quit your job to look for your dream job. Keep your job as you look for your dream job, and once you find it, then jump ship. Always make sure you have something to go to. Don't just leave something and say, oh, it will free up my time to now look for the job I really want to have. Life isn't that way. Life doesn't work that way. You need to be careful, and be careful out there.
If you have so many intellectuals who are just unemployed, you have to do something, and see, crime is a product of society.
Exactly.
If you have now intellectual people who are just there idling, they're just going to have we're going to have a situation where we have intellectual crimes. And it started that KCB bank job. Those guys that was a plan.
Prison break.
We're all engineering graduates.
Yeah, see?
Very interesting.
See?
Alright, for me, my 2 cents would be enjoy the, we call it tamaking.
For the gram.
And enjoy the tamaking phase.
There's nothing enjoyable.
Because in all honesty, I've been hustling since I was 12 or 13. I used to sleep pissed that I wasn't getting the returns that I was getting. I used to sleep wondering what the hell is going on based on my ambition. Was it flawed? Was my plan flawed? So what happened is it took a long time, but believe in the process, believe in tamaking. We have something that nobody else did in past generations. We have a free marketing tool, which is social media, a free socializing tool, which is social media. So anything that you want to achieve, you can achieve. Keep thinking, keep dreaming.
Do.
For those of you who can land jobs, you might be entrepreneurs or you might not be entrepreneurs, but I feel like it's about time that you now start giving it.
Maybe that's a sign. Try something different. If they're not giving you a job, maybe you are meant to be a boss. So you
exactly.
You try something.
That's all for this week. We thank you for tuning in and having this healthy conversation with us. Kindly drop us a comment, like, subscribe, share. Jeff is burning to ask a question, so he's probably going to write like a long comment in the comment section, and then you can engage.
This is a true party shot. No job is easy, so just maintain. There's days I'm so sick of tired. I'm just sick and tired of my job, and the days I'm actually happy.
And at the same time, you're not a mule, you're a human.
Yeah,
so if remember, you're like a mule.
Remember, work has to stop. You have to also give yourself time.
And also, can I say something? I feel like Kenyans are so resilient. We have eaten plastic rice. There's mercury in our sugar.
Can't kill us,
There's
but
I don't know what
you
pipeline.
can't.
So I think
throw away.
understand that your journey is different from someone else's, because we'll compare a lot. You'll see this person maybe who's kind of been doing the same thing as you, and you feel like they're so much more successful. Don't make assumptions. Don't look at people and see and want. Focus on your own journey and your own shit, and do your work. Do the work. You'll be surprised. One day you wake up and you'll be like, hiya, I was there and now I'm here.
Angel.
So, yeah. Thanks,
So
guys.
that's it for this week.
We'll see you next week.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.